Hiya there.
James Whale, hi, how are you?
How you doing, James? You all right?
I'm very good, You're going to tell me about your video for Honour Our Forces.
Yes, that's the one, yeah.
Fantastic. Now, let's talk about it. Honour Our Forces, of course, with November the 11th coming up, the Remembrance Day Parade. Tell me a bit about it.
Yeah, well, basically, I've been writing a few songs. I've always kind of written songs for many years, and my friend runs Honour Our Forces, Pierce, and yeah, he got in touch and he'd seen that I'd recently done some songs, and we'd kind of put them out on iTunes to try and raise some money towards cancer research, and he just sort of said, would you be interested in maybe writing a song specifically for raising money for Forces charity. And the charity he was referring to is Walking with the Wounded. And obviously he told me a little bit about it. And what Walking with the Wounded do, basically, is they're helping to kind of retrain and re-educate servicemen and women that have obviously being injured, and it's about getting them back out there into work, having left the forces, and getting their lives kind of back on track. And as soon as I started looking into what they do and what it's about, I thought, it'd be a fabulous cause to try and do something for. So yeah, it was kind of, I was sold straight away. I said I'd love to try and help out in any way I can. At which point I kind of went into the studio, and I think we kind of got the song written and recorded in a day, and then yeah, it went online this week, so it's all been quite quick.
And we're going to put it on our website, and we're going to play it on this program after our chat. But where can people get hold of a copy of it?
Well, it's going to be released. We thought a really good date for it would be the 11th of November. So they'll be able to get it. It will be on iTunes. I believe it'll also be on various other things like Amazon and Google Play and all those kind of things. So yeah, 11th of November is the date. Should be a nice and easy one to remember. And yeah, at the moment it is on YouTube. I think if you just type in Matt Hall, Remember Them, which is the song title, you should be able to have a little listen on there. Yeah, I hope people like it. We've had some great feedback so far, so fingers crossed more people are going to like it.
And the money from this is going to Honour Our Forces, is that right?
It's Walking with the Wounded. Honour Our Forces don't actually raise money as such. They're more of an awareness kind of Twitter, Facebook page, and they're just kind of raising awareness about various sort of forces-related stuff. But one of the main charities that they support is Walking with the Wounded. So yeah, all the money that is raised from the single should be 99p to buy, and yeah, all of that comes to us will be going straight over to Walking with the Wounded.
Well, that's brilliant, Matt. Absolutely brilliant. As a matter of interest, you don't half sound like somebody famous, and I can't put my finger on who it is.
Oh, here we go. It wouldn't be Mark Owen, would it?
You do say, you're not Mark Owen trying to pretend to be something different to raise money for Honour Our Forces, are you?
No, no, I'm not. But he is my alter ego. I have spent the last 7 years, yes, playing the part of Mark Owen. Yeah, I've kind of been working in a Take That tribute show, as I say, for 7 years now, which I can't quite believe. But yeah, we've been keeping very busy. We've been doing theatres, cruise ships, large outdoor festivals, and we actually we got to meet Take That last year. When we was invited on the Graham Norton show, which was absolutely amazing and surreal. It was a little bit crazy. And what was really great is actually after we kind of recorded the show, the producers actually arranged for us to meet Take That backstage, and they all gave us a hug, and it was fabulous. So, yeah, I guess it's a compliment if I sound like Mark, because, yeah, I don't know if it's just I can't switch it off now. I've been playing him for so long, I don't know how to talk like me anymore.
No. I know you said your name is Matt,
yeah.
Which is similar to Mark, and I've interviewed Mark Owen a few times. Now, Mark, it is you, isn't it? I am absolutely, no, it's you, isn't it?
Sorry, yes, I have been lying. It's Mark, yes.
Now, why, if you just came out, Mark, and said that, you're going to sell so many more of this song.
I know. Well, maybe that's the angle I should take. Do you think I could fool everybody that I am Mark?
I'm pretty sure you are. I mean, there can't be two people who sound the same as you, Mark, surely.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what you should listen to. You should have a listen to our Gary Barlow. He is absolutely spot on. He does all the slow Manc accent. He's got down to a T. So he's really good at what he does. But yeah, I'm glad you think it's passable. Maybe that will be my new thing, promoting this song. I'm just going to tell people I'm Mark. We'll go with that.
Well, listen. If you want to pretend to be a guy called Matt, then we'll go with that. What is this tribute band called?
So the tribute show is called Rule the World. You can find us online as well. The website, I believe, is ruletheworldofficial.com. We've got some tour dates on there and stuff like that. So, yeah, do check us out. And you can also see the little Graham Norton feature we did with The Real Take That, which was really good fun. And it's good to have a little laugh at. So, yeah, do check that out as well. That was great.
And is this your full-time occupation, Matt? Is this what you actually do to make a living?
Yeah, basically, we are very busy with it, luckily, and it's kind of every week we're out. Some months busier than others. December is pretty crazy, obviously with it being the Christmas period and things like that. But yeah, it keeps us all sort of earning money, as it were, every single week. But what's been fabulous about doing the charity single is that I've always wrote my own stuff, and it's as amazing as the Take That thing is and always has been, and I still love doing it all these years later. It's kind of been always a curiosity, I guess, is to actually get my own stuff out there and see what people think of it. And so up until now, I've just done a few sort of cover songs, as I say, which was for the cancer research one. But when my friend Piers, who runs Honour Our Forces, suggested, trying to do an original song and try and raise money for Walking with the Wounded, I said I'd absolutely love to. It's kind of very nerve-wracking putting your own stuff out there. But yeah, I'm hoping, as I said, some of the video only went out this week, so already I've seen some fabulous, really supportive comments and a load of people saying, they'd love to get it and they're behind the cause as well, and that, they think it's a great cause. So fingers crossed, people will like my own original material, but we shall see. I'm waiting for the bad comments. They may start.
Well, I'm sure they won't. Matt, Mark, whatever, thank you very much indeed for chatting to me on the show today. We'll put the record on in a moment, and if people want to see the video and find out about you, we'll put that on our website at jameswhaleradio.co.uk as well.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Matt, thanks very much indeed. See you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Remember then, when you're feeling weak, remember then, when you cannot speak, remember then, when you've worked so hard and you're back to square one, remember then, remember then. When your heart is cold, remember then. When you feel you're getting old, remember then. When you've done all you can to find a plan, who you wanna be. So we sing oh, we sing oh. Remember then, when you've lost control, remember then, when you can feel it all, someone, remember that. When your children are moving on, remember that. When you found who you are or where you're from, remember that. And we sing love, we sing love, we sing love, we sing yeah, we sing love, we sing love, we sing love, we sing Remember them as you lie awake. Remember them when all they gave away. Remember them when you're gone. Make sure all of them remember you.
Ah, I quite like that, don't you? Nice bit of music.
I'm sure that is Mark Owen.
Yeah, do you know, I mean, I've interviewed Mark Owen, and I'm sure it's Mark Owen too, but why would he pretend to be Matt, somebody who plays him from a Take That tribute band?
I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I'm sure it's him.
Can we get that video then and put it up on our website?
Well, that's an idea. We could look at him then.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, it'll be there now, won't it?
Yes, right now.
Yeah, so you can listen to the record. If you want to buy the record, the money will go to Walking. What was it? Walking with. Oh gosh, it's gone out of my head now.
Better get
Well,
it.
anyway, go along. Excuse me, and download it, and the money will go to help servicemen and women, and find out whether it was really Mark Owen or some chap called Matt, who he sounds like him when he's speaking.